Early today, the last set of the Diploma in Education secondary students of Muni National Teachers College were able to take part in the election of the guild leadership of the college after 3 years without the college having guild leaders due to COVID-19 that in one way or the other either negatively or positively affected the operation of the college. According to the Chairman Electoral Commission of the college, Henry Atiku, the position of the guild president attracted 2 candidates, with the 15 positions having unopposed candidates who are waiting to be sworn in.
Got the guild president, which is contested by 2 male students, and then the vice president, which is contested by 2 ladies. And we have got 23 other positions of GRC, which are contested on average by 2 candidates or 3. 15 of them have gone unopposed.
Unlike in other higher institutions of learning that during election the students tend to exhibit sense of indiscipline, this has not been the case with Muni National College, as early in the day the students have been calm with others busy monitoring the election. Henry says the discipline has been registered because of the civic education that the institution conducted to the students.
We have been amazed by the level of discipline during these elections. We had an assembly in which we did the civic education and we briefed the student body. We spoke to them, we interfaced with them, they asked questions, we cleared their doubts, and we gave them encouragement that the elections will be free and fair. And I think that's the most important thing. Once the voters suspect fraud, then that's the genesis of problems during elections.
Oriot James Peter, a student of History and Christian Religious Education, also one of the contestants for the guild president position, says if given mantle of leadership, the students' welfare at the college will be improved.
I saw one of the priorities that I wanted to put forward is on the health section. I really need to have good health services being delivered to my teacher trainees as one of the best things that all over worldwide, countrywide, we need that a person to be normal and a person to be live enough, he should be healthy. The other thing we realized, someone who is believed to be fed well is a person who is healthy. I also realized one of the factors here is there is a little bit of poor feeding. No matter of the ratio, you will realize maybe on the ratio and even the quality of food being prepared to the teacher trainees. You understand this is something that made me to come to prioritize and probably to advocate for this. However, to a greater extent, we have NTC Muni with very many ethnicities. We have different tribes, and probably as a person who is coming into leadership, I want to advocate and see that probably there is massive unity. And I think the best thing that I would do then, and I know I will go through, is to welcome my political opponents who could have lost and make them to have hopes in life and to have hopes still to be students and teacher trainees of NTC Muni. But I appreciate the fact that today we have peaceful elections. Even probably our supporters, they are peaceful, waiting for the results to be announced.
Some of the students who have earlier on voted share with the Western Television what they are expecting from those who will be declared a winner by the end of the day.
As far as these elections is concerned, I am so much aware that this election is going to be free and fair because of the unity which is existing within the college. We have not seen any sign of rigging, and what I expect as the outcome, this aspirant of mine, Oriot James Peter, is most likely to go through these elections freely and fairly.
As a voter, I'm really very delighted for this opportunity because at Muni Ntc we have not been having the guild leadership, especially for the day students, and we have been waiting for this time because we have issues which we are supposed to raise, and these issues were remaining down at our level because we had no channel. So today's election has come at the right time. We really have issues which we really needed to forward to the administration.
As students, we believe that we shall get in capable leaders that will be able to address our issues as students. In NTC, we face a lot of issues that cannot be addressed if you're not a leader, because most of the teachers or most of the administration is not approachable enough for you, just a mere student, to go and you talk to them about something. So we need capable leaders that will address our issues to these hard administrators, actually to bring them out.
The final outcome of the results of the voting might be declared late in the night, since by the time of compiling this report, voting was still underway. Reporting for West Nile Television, I am Dennis Oringi.